Welcome back to the Nintendo campaign. Okay, after a lot of thought, because I was thinking, I could rush for endgame items with how bad my armor's going. I mean, there's no need to. We're technically mid-game of the normal campaign before the Watcher. I have time, but I could try to rush like a blacksmith. Which one was it? Yeah, this one. So the blacksmith is the lantern gear, and the lantern gear I think is the best for the core game. But in order to do any of that stuff, we really need leather. We need leather, and in order to get leather, we need ammonia. So we're gonna fight a level 2 white lion. I'll just introduce you to the party real quick. I think everybody's ready to go. So we're taking Ike McLeod. I changed his proficiency from axe. Even though he had a point in axe to grand weapon, I wanted a new grand weapon user to work towards that. So hopefully Ike is with us for the long run. Because we need some mastery innovations here. He's got the rawhide set. 2 open slot spaces. I can actually adjust that by giving him another support option, not this. I guess I'll leave him full. We have other items. Like, I could give him the fecal salve, which I did put away. How much strength do you have? Only the 1? Could give him... There's only 1 red completed, so... Monster Tooth Necklace won't do us any good. We'll just give him the Bone Darts so he can have a ranged option as well. So Ike, full leather set, 2 evade, 1 for the rawhide vest with affinities, 1 for the monster grease. We'll get +3 survival from innovations at the camp. Zanbato user. Thought it was more appropriate for a grand weapon with Ike anyway, since he wields that big sword whose name I forget. We have Amoongus here. He's going to take the role of our main tank. Now, Amoongus is 4 hunts away, so I'm going to save him for 4 hopefully safe hunts to getting Spear Mastery. Spear Mastery is not that good, but if everybody has Spear Specialization, that's kind of nice. Although, that's if I get more spears. If everyone always has this ability, we can always have like a potential trap remover, which is super strong. So he's our tank. He'll be blocking mostly after he causes at least 1 wound with the Finger of God, which does not have its bonus. But he's also carrying a Fire Knight badge, so he's got a ton of evasion. 3 evasion, 1 for the badge, Monster Grease, Rawhide. He'll get 3 survival from the innovations plus 2 from these, so he is capped at full as well. And he'll be our tank against the White Lion after he gets a hit in. We have a Samus Aaron tagging out Toadette to bring in Samus. Samus is sword proficient. I figured I need to start working on weapon proficiencies more, and the steel sword is too damn good not to use, so she's got the steel sword, basically things to help keep her alive. We do have the monster grease. I forgot to add an evasion token. A little bit of support with the bandages, Drydacanthus to keep herself alive, and she doesn't really need the bone darts because we're taking the Vespertine bow. So I'll just put the bone darts over here. This character doesn't need it either. What's this storage, the bone darts? If she has to sacrifice anything, it'll probably be the bandages or the cloth I sacrifice, but still generic. This is like our generic kind of armored. Not really armored, but they got the skull helm and their loincloth. High damage and then range support if she gets weak. It needs to stay away. Also, against this White Lion, I think the Vespertine bow is going to be really fucking good. We'll see. And then I'm bringing Isaac. Now, Isaac, I think I can do this. So, if you remember, he's a kid. We gave him his parents' proficiency. I think Falcon was the axe proficient one. So he was at axe proficiency, but it says that characters, once they have proficiency, they can change it, even though he hasn't reached age yet. So I changed his proficiency to bow because he does have it, and he'll be our first main bow user. He's also more our support guy. So again, I want to get 1 wound with him for the bow proficiency to start building, and then we want to just support the team with the cat eye, the whisker harp, and if he doesn't need the scry, we'll attack. 1 survive. I forgot to do hers. She's at max, that's why. He can do all these things. 1 survival for the fecal salve, 3 for the innovations at home. And pardon me. Let me get these burps out. With that, I think we are ready to go. So the whole reason why we're doing the White Lion level 2, there's 3 events for level 2. I think a level 3 is out of my league until I get better armor. So I have 3 chances, unless he walks backwards. I hope he walks backwards. I have 3 chances to get ammonia. I am praying to the heavens up above that we get ammonia. Now before I go, I need to make sure, do I have a 3+ understanding character? I actually do not. So I'm going to have to change the party up a bit. And we're going to change it right here. So let's change it now. She didn't gain any survival. She was at 7, so no problems there. Put Samus away. So I need this ammonia. You need 3+ understanding, and we happen to have a dude named Captain Falcon who I know has understanding. So we'll use Captain Falcon instead. This also means I will not be using a steel sword user. Okay, that's all your cards. He is axe. Oh, I have him listed as spear. I thought he was axe. Did I change him? I might have changed him. Well, I'm going to change him again. Since there's no XP on the spear. We're going to make him... Who... Let me see who is axe proficient. I need to know where our axe proficient character is. It's probably Monkey. Monkey is cursed with that knight armor though, so I haven't been using him. What about DK? DK doesn't have a proficiency yet. Can't take him though, he's too vanilla. He's probably going to be a sacrifice soon. We need more boys. I might not random the next, well, 3 of them I'm taking with us. All 4 of them I'm taking with us, never mind. We're going in with boys. I guess I'll make Captain Falcon a sword proficiency. And we'll just stick with the steel swords. So Captain Falcon's with us. Binge eating, we do have some consumable gear with us. What does this do again? Oh right, the 1 time only... I think in the past video I said it's an auto hit. You still miss on a roll of a 1. It's a nearly 1 time automatic hit. Dude, he could do a 1 time 3 shots with bow auto hit. Once per showdown. Yo, that's awesome. So he's Quixotic. He is insane. So he'll gain a survival for that. Strength token. Overprotective and binge eating. Alright. And then he'll gain 3 survival and 2 survival for the acanthus. So that'll cap him at 7. 3 for these things. Family and lantern oven hovel. Okay. And then we did your survival gain already, so you're ready to go. Okay, so yeah, back to setting up the hunt board. I am praying to the heavens that one of the 3 cards I just put out is the free ammonia card. because we desperately need it so bad. I might be grinding the white line until we get free ammonia. And if it's one of those two, if I can just get the lion to retreat, that'd be great. I will not take a risk with any lion events that gives him a chance to ambush me. I will roll all the random events I can to avoid him getting closer or ambushing, because we need as many white lion events to occur as possible. Of course, I don't want to starve, but I don't think it's likely we will starve. So we'll get the party together. Captain Falcon's going back on the hunt for a lion with Samus again too. And then 2 new blood, sort of. Oh right, now that I'm not using Samus, we'll change that. We got her stashed, Falcon in the party. Need to copy his color real quick. And then we'll change his dice to the right color. Alright. Lion's all set up. 10 toughness, 7 movement, 1 damage, 1 speed. He has the cunning rule. Hopefully we'll be fine. We have dash. So let's kick some ass. White lion cub. This is the kind of stuff. See, the mother lion appears. The father lion shows up. 8 to 10, nothing happens. 1 basic resource? Nah, we spare the cub. So, spare the cub. Not gonna mess with the cub. If I think we've done this event before. If I think I've done an event before, I won't be reading them. Now that we're starting to repeat stuff as we've been playing the game for a while. Get the 72. 72, something to pass the time. If the survivors have innovated symposium, the event revealer suggests a word game to lighten the mood as the survivors trudge forward. Roll on the table. Alright, so the event revealer is going to be Ike. Ike thinks we should do a word game. I think we've done this event before. That is a 3. Can we not roll low? No one else is in the mood for the game. The event revealer loses 1 courage. Wow, 3 to 7. So bad. At least we didn't get ambushed. No courage to lose. Nothing lost. Nothing gained. But as long as nothing is lost, I don't mind. Please, ammonia. Please, ammonia. Please, ammonia. Damn. Alright, sculpture. Crudely arranged effigy stands before us, decorated with small metal trinkets, human fingers, stuffed with dried tall grass. The quarry sculpture confounds the survivors. We gaze at the arrangement, attempting to glean the substance of the white lion's bizarre, inhuman intelligence. We all gain 1 understanding, 1 insanity. So that's 2 events down. And that's not good. I know the odds are low because there's like 9 lion event cards, but man, I really hope this last one is it. Okay. Amoongus is rolling a random event. We get a 21. So, drawings. Cowering in the cave, the survivors find strange drawings decorating the walls. They appear to carry a message. Any survivor with 3 up understanding may try to decipher the drawings by rolling on the table. If your settlement has innovated pictographs, we add 2 to the result. We did not innovate pictographs. Only 1 person is at 3+, so Captain Falcon, I think he did this very event before too. That's funny. Oh, gets a 1. Your nose begins to bleed. Suffer 1 brain event damage. Apparently he doesn't remember how to read the drawings. That's it? Okay. This is a disappointing hunt so far, I have to admit. This is a very disappointing hunt. I need to, I don't know, just hope and pray. Hope and pray that these coming random events give me some good stuff. So, random event, Falcon's the revealer. Rolling dice, we get a 53. 53. Mask salesman. The survivors meet a traveling mask salesman on the road. He insists that he has special wares to offer. Take one copy of each mask from the mask maker gear and shuffle them, drawing one at random. This is the mask the salesman is offering. The event revealer rolls 1d10 to determine the price on the table and gains the mask. Okay. So, what's his name from The Legend of Zelda? What is it? Why can I not remember it? Where's the mask maker? Crap, I forget his name. Majora's Mask. The guy from Majora's Mask has greeted us, and he's offering... I'll just leave this out for the time being. He's offering the Phoenix Mask to us. If insane, you may dodge one additional time per round if you have 4 red. Okay. And the price for the Phoenix Mask, this is the 4th, 1, 2, 3. It's the 3rd event. It's Captain Falcon. The price for the Phoenix Mask is probably steep. 4 to 7. Salesman silently points at you. Instinctively, you hand him his asking price in exchange for the mask. Archive 1 gear from your grid. Oh, it looks like I have no choice. So, Goodbye, cloth. Do I want to lose the cloth armor? We could just buy another pair of bandages. I need my armor. We can just buy another pair of bandages. So, masked salesman, that's not the archive. The masked salesman wanted bandages. We're like, alright, dude, give me some bandages. He's like, cool, thanks. Have this swank-ass helmet. Actually, hold on. We have to sacrifice the skull helm. It says archive 1 gear. Oh wait, the mask doesn't count as a helmet, right? It's a bone. It's a mask and other you wear on top of the helmet. Okay. So yeah, we have the mask now. Mask of the Phoenix. Doesn't do anything for us, but gives us 5 armor on the head instead. Okay. It is irreplaceable. Right, it is an accessory, it's not armor. Cool. Cool. We can trade bandages for that. Alright. It's not exactly what I wanted, but free stuff is free stuff. Okay. Isaac, your turn. Let's see what fate has in store for us. And you. 84. Scribe's book. A huge, ornately bound book lays open before the survivors. If we have pictographs, any survivor with 3 of courage may write their name in the book. If any survivor has 3 of courage and is insane, they must write. We don't have pictographs though. Roll on the table below, adding your understanding to the result. If no one writes in the book, roll again on the hunt event table for moving on the hunt board. So no one wrote in the book. It looks like we could have died and archived their gear. It's a death note on a 1 to 4. Ah. We don't have pictographs though. Vanishes from history. This must be the Phoenix's book. How do you get higher numbers? Adding your understanding. Okay, so Captain Falcon would love to write on this book, but we don't have anyone with 3+ courage. Or pictographs. We don't have pictographs anyway, so roll another random event. It says, so everyone's like, fuck this book. We don't mess with bad juju. Get a 53 instead. Oh man, we just dodged a bullet. I think 55 is like the worst one. It's the mask salesman again. Fuck. The mask salesman came back. He's like, hey, wanna buy something? Alright, so here's where I have to do this. This is the first time we're going to be employing this, and I did roll the dice. I'll roll again after. But I have to make a copy of this, because according to the game rules, you can get more than what, the base amount. I've talked about this before, but in the Kingdom Death FAQ, if you want 4 monster grease and there's only 3 monster grease in the organ grinder, you can make a 4th and a 5th. You just have to keep note of it. So we'll copy the Phoenix mask, and it could be an option we get again. So with that said, I'll copy this too, and if we don't get it, we'll just get rid of it. Mask maker, okay. So this time he has a man mask. If insane, you may spend negative attribute tokens in place of survival. Wow, that's really good. Alright, so now we'll roll. What is your asking price? Is it another piece of gear? That's a 3. 1 to 3. The salesman silently points at you. Instinctively, you hand him his asking price in exchange for the mask. Archive 1 gear from your gear grid and reduce your survival to 0. That's bad. Archive something. I already lost a bandage. We're going to archive a fecal salve. I'll just have to make some more fecal salve. Lost all my survival though. I think this is an organ grinder thing. Yeah. Damn it. Well, we got a man mask. So 2 head armor for him. We do not have any complete affinities, so it will not benefit from the negative token thing. But 2 head armor is cool. Thanks, mask salesman, I guess. Keep stealing my shit, though. Alright. Fingers crossed. Please, ammonia, please. Oh, we all exploded. I think that explosion happens when you center somebody and they get locked into this program's, like, you know how a card automatically sets in the center like that. Anyway, marked territory. There's a god. Thank you. We appreciate it. Nintendo cheered that day. They're like, yeah, lion piss all over here. Yeah, Captain Falcon's like, yo, this is ammonia, guys. I know all about this stuff. Let's just get the ammonia innovation. Fuck yes. We still get a random hunt event, but we get ammonia. We got what we wanted. I don't know why I'm shuffling that. Give me that ammonia. We've been needing this so bad. There it is. Ammonia. We can finally make leather. So departing survivors would have gained an extra survival. Now we get 4. Add ammonia consequences to the deck. So hype! I'm so hype! Bloodletting? And I guess bloodletting is the only one. Probably. We'll check the chart. Oh wait, no, it might not be the only one. So, ammonia, bloodletting, and lantern oven. Also, I need to look at the... I don't think any of the DLC extra game content was... Oh wait, wrong deck. Oh, it was like Symposium. What? I don't think any of this had ammonia as a consequence. I wonder how you get those others. Yeah. I know how you get guideposts. We're probably not getting a guidepost. So bloodletting's added to the deck. We got ammonia. I'm happy. I don't even care if this party gets wiped. I do, but... I do care. I shouldn't say that. 42. Feeling good. Feeling good. Alright, Ike, I think, is the event revealer now. So, 42. A surgeon. A creaky carriage approaches the survivors. We had this event before, I think. Or maybe we didn't. It was with my buddies. I cannot tell. I'm playing like 3 different games of Kingdom Death simultaneously here. Richly appointed in red and gold, the carriage is carved on every side with lurid faces. A massive eye adorns the front, while the door of the carriage is a waiting, open mouth. We need 3+ courage to go in. And then we immediately remove 1 impairment or severe injury, even if it's permanent, and get around disorder. No one has the courage to enter, so we're just going to stare at it. And we're like, yeah, who cares about that courage? We found the lion piss. Oh, I'm so happy we found lion piss. So, overwhelming darkness. Nobody has 3 courage. Insane, doomed, insane, doomed. Alright, let's do the 2 doomed ones first. The 2 new kids are walking the path of the doomed. I can do them at the same time. And then these 2, the path of the insane. We get a +1 to our results. So, 4 for Ike, path of the insane. You shriek into the darkness, 1 brain event damage to all non-death survivors. Boom. 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 Everyone's like, Ike, chill. Just fucking chill. I know it's dark, but fine. Just relax. Such a pansy. Alright. We have a 4 for Amoongus. Path of the Doomed. I think this is the first person ever walked the Path of the Doomed. So hard to see this thing. An unseen monster attacks. Suffer event damage equal to the quarry's level to 3 random hit locations. Yeah, Path of the Doomed isn't good. So, we're taking 2 damage to 3 different spots, and this is our tank taking it. The head, the waist, the foot. He'll live, though. He'll be okay. Unseen monster. Blasphemy. That event is way too powerful. We get a 8 for Captain Falcon, who is insane. That will be... You find a strange piece. Lose all insanity. It's a good thing I didn't give him the Butcher Cleaver. I was thinking of making him an axe user. We would have got wrecked right there. And then we have a crit 10 for the Path of the Doomed. So 8+. Hope. Gain 1 insanity and 1 courage. Isaac. He seems like a reasonable guy. I don't know why you get 1. Like, is it insane to have hope? Or maddening to have hope? Anyway, we will move forward, and that means we do engage the level 2 White Lion. No problems. Now all I have to do is kick its ass and farm it for a bunch of resources, hopefully. So, let's get this bad boy set up. I'm expecting a good clean fight from you, Mr. Lion. I'll put that stuff away after. Tall grass, 2 random terrain. I'm so glad there's tall grass in this fight. I really am. Tall grass, 2 random terrain. Got some egg sacs. Okay, that's cool. Monster level egg sacs. And the lonely tree. Oh no. This guy again. I hate the lonely tree. The lonely tree. We're gonna do the same thing I did in the very second episode. And the lonely tree. He's monster level nightmare fruit, right? So we'll be getting 2 lonely fruits. I hope lonely fruits count as some other kind of resource, but this guy is 4 away from the walls. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It says at least 4 spaces, right? At least. Good. So we will leave it there. Adjacent, adjacent. Keep the fruit away from the lion. Guess I'll have the tree face this way, because why not? Something a little different. And we get 2 egg sacs, which makes spiderlings. I know how spiderlings work, thankfully, so I won't have to busy ourselves reading rules. Spiderlings are pretty interesting. This is a good chance for me to get some silk. I don't know if we'll be heavy in the silk farming, but no more than 3 spaces away from another egg sac. Let's put them over here. Well, I'll figure out where I want them. And 2 tall grass. As soon as all this stuff loads. Which is 4 spaces from each other. So, as usual, tall grass will start in it. That's just the intelligent thing to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here. And here. Wait a minute. Should be moved over 1, I think. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it should be here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't start. How did I normally set this up so that everyone's in the tall grass? Or usually like one person's out of the grass while everyone else is in it. We could put this over here. Okay, yeah, that'll work. And then the egg sacs need to be near each other. If I'm fucking with spiderlings, I'm gonna need a card. First of all, I need the lonely tree card so that I can remember what exactly it does for the monster. Monster fruit, nightmare fruit. Leave that over there. Next thing I need is the spidercules. We haven't fought him yet, but he has. I'm gonna need to wait until these load. We'll talk about him later. I have fought the spidercules before. He's an interesting fight. He's kind of fun. He's kind of easy. So, putting him as far back as I did, we'll probably fight a level 2 one first. Because we would destroy a level 1 spidercules. You can actually handle level 1 spidercules on the second year. You can definitely take him on. Instead of the antelope, he can be like an alternate hunt to the antelope. So, I know that now, because we fought him in my friend's campaign. He wanted to try him out, so. The way spiderlings work Spiderlings at the end of each monster turn perform the following one at a time. They'll pick a target, they'll full move towards it, and then they'll move and attack the target. Their movement is only 4. At level 2, they have 2 dice they throw. They only do 1 damage. They hit on 4 ups, so they're not that bad. They do have 10 toughness, so what you have to do is you roll to hit them, you roll to wound them. They only have 1 HP, so if you beat the 10 toughness, they have monster level toughness, you kill them. And since we're fucking with the spiderlings, there's a spiderling token. So I am gonna get those, right? Spiderling. So we're gonna need this. And this is kind of small. I'll make it a little bigger. There we go. And we need these for when I pop the silk nest. There will be a spiderling. If we roll high, it will like insta-die. So there's that. And yeah, I'll just keep the egg sacs over here. We can actually move them up one. That's fine. Let's lock this stuff. And we'll leave the lonely tree alone. The lonely tree and its lonely typos. So let's get the party started. We'll have Ike here. We'll have Amoongus, who is still supposedly our tank. There. God have mercy on his soul. Captain Falcon here, and Isaac will be in the back. Alright. Lion is first. And that is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Lion goes. He'll do revenge. Closest threat in the field of view. That is everybody. Because we are all 6 spaces away. So a 3 will be Amoongus. That's good. So getting revenge on Amoongus. He's gonna do the grab after damage, so hopefully he won't do damage. So he gets 3 dice due to the +1 speed, doing 3 damage apiece. We're in the grass, we have a ton of evasion, so I better dodge this. Oh right, one more thing I have to do. I'll keep the results, but we get a tactics card. So for this battle, we have reviving tactics. At the beginning of your act, if 4 survivors are standing in the above formation, you may end the survivor's turn to heal all light and heavy injuries, restore all armor points, remove all bleeding tokens, and gain survival up to the settlement survival limit once per showdown. So you set up in this formation, hopefully no one gets taken away. That'll be next to impossible to do against the lion, because he grabs you. And then you could get a heal. Well, it wouldn't technically be impossible to do. In fact, I think I know how I could get away with it. Hold on. Drop nicely. There was an 8, there was a 1. It's definitely a 1. Saw that. 8, 1, 3. 1 and 3 misses. 8 definitely hits, because we're in the grass. That's +2, and we have 3 evasion. So that would be 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8's hit. So 1 hit to the foot. We will dodge and try to get that back. Do not get that back. Lion will end his turn and do cunning, of course. I will dash during the flow of cunning. I don't know if I did go over this card in detail, but at the end of each monster turn, he'll extend his claws and grab anyone adjacent to him. Drag him away. So we want to avoid that, of course. So I will dash. We'll try and get our dash back. Or our survival back. We do not, so we're already burning survival here. I'll just move back one. So that's fine. And that is the lion's first turn. Now, for us, I will go with Amoongus first. We want to cause a wound with the Finger of God. So let's attack. The Finger of God. We get 2 5s. That is 2 hits. Hopefully I don't make the lion charge forward. Okay, this one has a failure response. Get a chance to break his foot. This one has a failure response. So we need to beat 10. We have a +1 strength and a 5 strength weapon, so I'm looking for 4s. We did not target the trap cards, so there's no ignoring the trap. We'll roll in this order, so hopefully we don't fail. Do get a 9. Do I have a luck? I do not have a luck. So not a critical wound, but we do cause a wound. No failure reaction, no crit though. We'll roll for the second one. We do get a 6, that'll be a second wound. So good job, Amoongus. 2 wounds, no failure reaction on the lion, and I will take my mark accuracy token. He will get XP if he survives. Weapon XP. I should just, from now on, I'm just going to leave this token out and put it to the side or something from now on. I'm tired of deleting them because I've been doing this to keep track. Okay, so that occurred. Amoongus can now do his block thing. I'm just going to shoot with Isaac next. Let's see what Isaac can do. So +1 accuracy. He's got the Vespertine bow. 3 dice. We're going to fire. Range 5 deadly. No luck on him. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. We'll shoot the 3 dice. We hit on 5s, I think. Yep, hit on 5s. So that's 2 hits. The straining neck. While it would be hilarious to one-shot the lion. Oh, we got the clever bully. While it would be hilarious, we will not be doing that. So, attacker's doomed. Basic action, target the attacker. Just move and attack target. And we can't block or do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is unfortunate that I stepped out of the grass to do that. And that we hit the trap so soon, but hopefully we'll be okay. 3 dice, 2+ accuracy. 2 damage per hit instead of 1. That's a hit, that's a miss. The 2 is a miss. 2 is a miss. Also, I see our luck tokens that we do have. We have 1 luck for this. What was the other luck token for? Why do we have 2? Because I noticed it wasn't being registered. I don't know. What was the other luck token for? It's not this. I'm just curious. I probably made a mistake. I might have had something on there before that's not on there anymore. So I need to make sure I double check everything that everybody has. The 2 misses though. So it's two misses, 1 hit. 2 damage to the... I'll re-roll it. The body. Getting clawed in the body. He's just an archer. Taking it to the body. Alright, he'll be knocked down. Our turn. Captain Falcon needs to get in there with his sword. After we reshuffle already. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll move here. We'll swing with our sword. I'm trying to wound the lion a lot before I fuck with spiderlings. That's a miss. Okay. We will surge, and we'll swing again with our sword. Would you please stop hitting the damn lion? That's a hit. Isaac was here. So we hit the beast's back. If I fail, which I doubt I will, but if I fail, we will cause pain for Isaac. We do not fail though, so another wound. And that roll of 8 doesn't crit or anything. So with that, Captain Falcon is done. I have to remember to do that attack soon. Amoongus is done. Ike, Grand Weapon Master stored in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where we do some damage. Swing into the back of the lion. That is a hit. The strange hand. Oh my. If I could get this cut off real good. That's a 3 plus a 6 plus a 1. That is a 10 exact. Thankfully. So we do cause a wound. Nothing fancy though. We actually cause 2 wounds as we are devastating. And I will surge. Let's see if I can get my surge back. Survival back. We do get it back, so I won't subtract it, and we'll swing again. That is a 5. That will hit in the back. So the ribs. Do we have 3 plus understanding? No. Not that it matters. We're capped on survival at the moment. Do get a 6. That will be another wound. We are devastating. So 2 more damage. And that will be the end of our turn. So White Lion goes. He's going to size up. Random threat in field of view is only Isaac. So staring down Isaac. Facing him already. Roll 1d10. 4 up. Suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. Sizing up Isaac. Up. Isaac's knocked down and doesn't see that the lion sizing him up, so he just ignores it completely. And then the cat makes a befuddled look. Okay. By the way, if you kill a spiderling, it does not count towards weapon proficiency level. Speaking of which, we did wound with the grand weapon, so all we need to do is wound with the sword and wound with the bow. Okay, so first thing I'll do, Amoongus, 1, 2, 3. Amoongus will go get the silk. That's a crack. Goddamn cracks. I was hoping it would land on 10 anyway. We get an 8. 8's really good, so we get a web silk strange resource. And this spiderling that emerges is a deformed mess that dies in seconds. We're moving from the Showdown board and gain 2 insanity. So good job, Amoongus. That's 1 spiderling I don't have to worry about. We get a strange silk resource, which I probably can't really spend on anything. Pretty sure strange silk is only used, it's web silk, only used for the silk mill, and we have to fight spidicules before we can make a silk mill. We'll be fighting him soonish, but not soonish enough. Alright, so that happened. We'll chill. One, two, three. Four. We'll have him up here. And we'll have him shoot his bow again. I'm not gonna scry for the trap. Hopefully I don't hit it. So that's a hit. That's a hit. It's kind of a crack, but 2 hits. Do hit the glorious main. Oh wow, you hit the trap again. That is insane. That is not so futso. That Isaac hit the trap 2 fucking times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basic attack on Isaac. He's doomed. 3 dice. Come on, let's... Isaac, I don't want you to die. Don't hit the trap. Like, the only way you die is if you hit the trap. Get a 3, a 4, and a 9. So we have 2 evasion. He hits on 4s. So 2 hits. Hits the waist, hits the waist. I wish he hit not the waist twice. So once, twice will knock us down and cause a severe injury. Will Isaac die right here, right now? Should get that out of the way. We do get a 10. So that'll probably be like a we were knocked down or something. Waist, belly up, blow sends you sprawling and you are knocked down. Jesus Christ, you... I can't believe we did that twice. Captain Falcon and Ike. We'll get Captain Falcon in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just get on the side so we're in the grass. Swinging the steel sword. Do get a 5. That will be a hit. The flank. Cats hate this. Get an 8. I kind of wish I critted, but no luck on him. No deadly on him. So we cause a wound. We get priority target. And we get confirmation. I just need to cause a wound with the bow guy now. Okay, so I don't want to kill the cat, but 2, 3, 4. I don't think we'll kill it. We'll get Ike in there to mess up the kitty cat. His Zanbato. Gets an 8 to hit. Whoops. Nailing the ribcage a second time with the Zanbato. Will we crit this time? Oh, rolled a 1. So 6 and 1, that's 7, 8. We actually fail to cause a wound. So nothing happens here. I will surge. Survival check. Rawhide armor. Nope, we lose that time. Getting some low rolls here. Alright, Zanbato swing! Oh, we actually missed. Holy crap. I shouldn't be surprised. He's got the deadly. Hold on. This thing is deadly, so 9, and then he has 1 luck. So it's wounding on 8s. Who has more luck? None of you. Okay. And Amoongus. Captain's priority. We'll rawhide headband with Amoongus. Alert! When a survivor moves into a space within the zone of death, stop their movement to gain the priority target token, discard alert, perform basic action. That's not that bad, actually. Does he draw an AI card with this? He does not. Smart Cat. Reveal the top 10 AI, one card at a time. Put the first 2 mood cards revealed into play, then shuffle the deck. No cards were put into play as a result of Smart Cat. Draw AI. Archive Smart Cat. Well, we'll just leave his 1 mood on top because I can deal with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll move here. End our turn. So, alert. White line's going on alert. If anyone moves in his zone of death, then he'll get a free basic action. So it's our turn. Who's got the harp? We'll strum the Whisker Harp. Now the Whisker Harp gets a 3+ to discard white lion moods. So we'll strum the Whisker Harp. Looking for a 3+. Thank God. So that gets discarded. And then we will surge. Oh, I can't surge. Alright, I just don't want to kill the lion yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll move over here. Amoongus will check the egg sac. Maybe he'll brutally murder or disconfigure another spider. Hey, he actually got an 8, so I won't be showing off the spiderling card yet. We'll put this back in the Spidercule's box now. Where's the rest of Spidercule's cards? Did I not take them out? Because it should have been an S card for him, not a hunt event. Oh, I put him back, okay. Cool. So, don't have to worry about spiderlings. Let's get the other silk. I'm looking for like a green colored card here. There we go. So 2 web silk. This is Amoongus Master Pilferer of Silk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll chill over here. We'll have Ike do some more damage. So attack with Ike. Do get a 5 in the blind spot, so that will be a hit this time. Beast Tail. And do get a 4. 4 and a 6 is 10, plus the 1 is 11, so we do cause 2 wounds. Devastating. Did not get very many lion resources. I'm just not critting him. He will reflex. His full move is 7, so he'll probably hit the wall here. 5, 6, yep. So he's over here. Discard that. Ike will back up. 2, 3 over here. We'll have Captain Falcon hide in the grass so he loses priority target. And he is no longer a threat. So, Lion's turn. Claw, closest threat facing in range. No one. Closest threat in field of view. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 9. It is a tie between Isaac and Ike. Just by looking at their positions, I should have been able to tell that. Evens, odds. Evens would have been Ike, so odds. Isaac is the target, and he can't fucking dash out of the way. God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, good. Are you able to get me some other way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, but this is closer. So he actually misses his claw, which is good for me. Alright, if I could just cause a wound with this bow here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, do I want to use the charged up form? 4 accuracy increase, range 9 instead, so we'll do that. I'm going to move back all 5 of my movement. We're going to shoot the slow version of the bow. We almost rolled a 1. Do you hit? The fuzzy groin? Can you pick off that fuzzy groin? We are deadly. Ah, almost. But a 4 and a 6 is a 10, plus the 1 strength is 11. So we do cause a wound. We will get XP. We nip the lion's fuzzy groin. But we don't quite crit it. Okay, let's just kill this bastard then. Captain Falcon, actually... Ike. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zanbato! He misses. We'll surge. Get the survival back for the surge. God damn it. Do get the survival back for the surge. We'll roll for the attack. We missed twice. Ike is not meant to kill this lion. 1, 2, 3. Get in his backside. We'll swing. I could have shot the bow, I guess, for more dice. No, we'll go for guaranteed wounds. We'll steal sword. So 7 is a hit. Soft belly. Alright, I'll reroll that. Gotta stop hitting these models. 5 and 5 is 10, plus our strength of 4. It's a superb amount of woundage. No crits, though. Doing a terrible job actually farming the lion. We'll surge. I suppose with the surge, I'm just gonna point blank shoot my bow in his butt. And I will champions right this attack, so we hit on 2s. That would be crack. I know when it's like cracked or the graphic looks weird, it does say a number of what it thinks it is, but if it looks cracked to me, I'm just gonna do reroll. So we do get 3 hits. Barring the trap, maybe we can get a good chance for a critical wound here, or we'll just straight up kill it. So the tensed muscles of the heel, he would get a ruptured tendon. I'm looking for resources. 1 permanent strength. If I spend a survival, gets his lost hand. Loses his jaw. None of these give me resources. We'll just kill this cat. So, in this order, beast's heel. That will be a critical wound on the heel. So he gets the ruptured tendon, persistent injury. Bow is deadly. Rolling for the strange hand. We do get an 8. Do you have a luck for any reason? No. Okay, so that will be another wound. And then the maw. Alright, a 2 and a 4 is 6, plus 6 is 12. So we do cause another wound. We need 1 more wound. Amoongus is our man. If he can't do it, nobody can. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can attack through a survivor. In fact, there's a benefit to doing that if you have Spear Mastery. I don't know if it's really a benefit, but do 2 attacks with our Finger of God. We get 1 hit. It's a critical hit. It's the Fleshy Gut. If I can just crit this, that would be cool. That's an 8. So the lion is dead. Not the most entertaining of episodes. No crit, no resource farming, but we got what I wanted, so I definitely will not complain. White lion goes down easy peasy. It is a level 2 white lion, so we will get 4 basic, 6 white lion resources, XP, weapon proficiency, which everybody gets weapon proficiency. Okay, these don't really stack, so I will delete the extras. We'll just leave one like here, so I have it for the future. Didn't really get to use our tactic this time either, but that's okay. White lion is now essentially easy farming. So Ike comes of age. 3 more safe fights and we can get Spear Mastery. Okay, pretty good. Ike came of age, so let's do that. It's the first age milestone. He's already a weapon proficient guy, as he also had the same thing as Isaac. He was born into a weapon proficiency, so we won't change it. And we roll 2d10. Let me roll. Get out of the way, guys. I saw that lag. Get an 18. Lagged for like a minute there. 1 permanent accuracy for Ike. Alright, so that's his age. Let's clear the board. Nice simple hunt. I'll just move the line to the side. We'll get these guys over here. That back. That back. One of these back. You back. Get rid of the nightmare fruit. Put these back. Okay. 4 basic resources. Some love juice. I actually do like seeing that. An organ, a hide. Yes, give me all the hide, please. These can go back. These can be copy pasted. And then they can go back. I feel like if you go fast with the card collecting, they get scrambled more often. I don't know, maybe it's just me. For the white line stuff, I guess I want white fur. I don't really know what I want. Do get a shimmering mane, so that's 2 hide. That's awesome. White fur. Lion tail. You just give me hide. Eye of cat. Could make a second cat eye necklace. And we get 2 great cat bones. So we'll figure out what we want to do with our resources soon. But good hunting. Good hunting. We will get 4 endeavors that hopefully we can actually spend for once in our lives. I've been handicapped enough. I think it's about time things start going my way a little more. As survivors return, clean off damage if they have any. I'll reset armor values later. I was getting worried for Isaac there, because the cat definitely was picking on him. Settlement event. Please be good. Silkstorm. The settlement awakes to find everything and everyone inexplicably covered in a blanket of thick silk. Lingering effects. Gain 2 endeavors this settlement phase that can only be spent on Spidicule's innovations. We don't have Spidercule's innovations, so I won't bother. Settlement is completely covered in the sticky stuff. Survivors cannot depart this year unless they have at least one empty space in their gear grids. So, requires the legless ball. We don't have the legless ball, so we cannot talk to the legless ball. Silk diet. Food coma. We could get 5 survival and skip the next hunt. That seems bad. Found a bug. Gain a random vermin resource. That could be okay. 8 plus. You managed to eat your way out of the silk and may fill your gear grid normally if you depart this year. I'm not too worried about the gear grid thing. And then if we had silk refining, we can make a silk net. Erect a huge silk net at the edge of the settlement. Use it to special showdown the monster of your choice this year. Special showdown? What the hell's a special showdown? Is it like a bonus fight? You get a bonus fight to grind? Dude, that would be awesome. 2 fights in a year? Okay, so this doesn't really help me. It only hinders me a tad. Update the death count. Nobody died. Update the timeline. Guys, welcome to year 12. This was a pretty casual year 11 after the hand incident. First things first, we get the principal conviction. I believe it's Principal Society story event. No, not Society. Where's Principal Conviction? Timeline events. Principal Conviction. There we go. So settlers have been surviving for a while, and apparently we have simple farming pleasures and stuff. The survivors must find a reason to be, treasure the darkness and all its mystery, or seek to master it and grow strong. The group must choose one. Could either master the darkness or treasure the mystery. Well, just like with the other 3 choices in this campaign, we will choose randomly. I have to say, when I did the random choices, I'm really glad we got Protect the Young, because survival of the fittest is a waste of time. It's like balls hard. It's like choosing hard mode. So evens odds, as always, we will treasure the mystery. Life is like a quickly fading lantern. Every precious moment must be lived to its absolute fullest. Add Bone Witch to the next year on the timeline. The settlement gains the Conviction Principle Romantic. Find and place the card on the settlement board and note it on the settlement record sheet. After adding the card to the settlement, roll 1d10. So we've got some stuff happening. We will not be Masters of Darkness, so we miss the Hands of Heat event again and the barbaric stuff. So we are romantic. We accept the darkness, and that kind of makes sense with being romantic. Our survival limit is buffed up. We've finally hit 8 again. Huzzah! This card gets archived, and let's find out what this card does. Romantic. Believe in the potential for beauty, decency, and ingenuity in others. You may innovate 1 additional time during the settlement phase. In addition, all current and newborn survivors gain 1 understanding. Okay. Damn it. I will update that soon. I will get these 4 now. You know what? I may as well do it on screen. We'll do these 4 right now. Okay. And then let's roll d10. Get a 6. 6 to 10. Nominate a survivor. They gain 4 understanding and the following ability. Legend Color. Once a lifetime on a hunt board space after overwhelming darkness. In place of rolling a random hunt event, use 53 as your result. What is 53? It's the mass cells. He gave us his calling card. That's crazy. We just met that guy twice already and got 2 masks. So someone gets Legend Caller. And it's a once a lifetime thing. Is that listed in the abilities? Legend Caller, once per lifetime during the hunt phase. Okay. Why? Whatever. It seems like a very strange ability. Who shall be blessed? We'll make it Isaac. Isaac shall be the Legend Caller. 1, 2, 3, 4. Understanding. He gains insight. Insight in the settlement phase. He will gain Tinker. +1 endeavor when a returning survivor. We'll check that out. So, milestone, insight. So, settlement phase epiphany. The hunt, which once filled you with inexorable dread, takes on a new dimension. Your expeditions outside the settlement inspire you with curiosity and wonder. Gain the following ability and roll on the table below. He gets Tinker. Let's roll on the table below. Gets a 5. 4 to 7. 1 extra endeavor. This settlement phase that I can spend on anything. Cool. Okay, so the last thing to do, let me just go back to principal conviction, is add the Bone Witch to next year on the timeline. There's like 1,000 things on this fucking timeline as it is. The hand's coming back next year. Bone Witch. Year 13. Just in case I forget. I'll just leave them to overflow. We're going to get rid of some of this stuff, hopefully. Now that principal conviction's done, first things first, Hooded Knight. He's back, and I'm sure he's gonna be potentially bad. We do not have a Twilight Sword, so sure. Let's see what the Hooded Knight wants. The Hooded Knight is back. Oh, dear God in heaven, have mercy on my soul. As quickly as he arrived, the Hooded Knight vanishes in a flash of steel and blood. Suffer -2 population. The Hooded Knight leaves with unfinished business and will return 4 years from now. I wish I had the Twilight Sword. How does one get a Twilight Sword? I wish to kill this man. Apparently you can't. He just keeps coming back with unfinished business. Unless you get a 1 or 2. And then the knight would be disappointed. Damn. Alright, so who did he kill? We need to repopulate. I'm going to spend so many endeavors. We'll get rid of Lindis. Lindis will die, because while she has survival, she has nothing going on for her. So Lindis is dead. And I think Donkey Kong also has nothing going on for him. He's got anxiety and that's it. Rest in peace, Lindis and Donkey Kong. So we'll update the death counter before we move on. We have, if I can Lindis McCloud. She was indiscriminate indiscriminately, I suppose, slaughtered by the hooded knight who walks back into the settlement unopposed. And I guess I'll just copy pasta this for DK. Change it to he. So, he was slaughtered indiscriminately. Probably because they're the weakest links. Oh man. I hate this event. These events that just kill your people for no reason are the worst. And of course I would roll a 1 to get this event. Of course we would roll a 1. Alright, 2 people died today. Our population goes down to 11. It's the lowest it's been since the first prologue, when we only had 4 peeps. 2 people died. Hooded Knight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Year 16. Next time we have to fight a nemesis after the hand. Next up, a warm virus, and Palutena is the guest. And I know what this means. Somebody else is going to technically be dead. Alright, let's see if we can find it here. Nominate a survivor that can consume to be the host. If that is not possible, the flower withers and this event ends. The host presses the virus flower to their mouth. Why they do this is beyond me. Its delicate petals changing color to match their flesh. A cozy, inspired warmth fills their being as they gently push the flower by its stem down their throat. Nominate somebody. We are going to nominate... You know what? We're going to nominate Peach. Because I think Peach, she's the grubby hoarder. She is crazed. But that stuff won't matter soon. We will nominate Peach. She's going to eat the flower. And put it down her throat. A 2. Keep rolling so low. 2, 3, 4, 5. If the settlement has graves as the death principle, we do not have graves. Unable to channel the inspiration, the host roars into the darkness. Departing survivors each gain 1 courage. So that'll be departing survivors for this year. Gain a courage. I'll have to remember. Just put it here and make it nice and big. Departing survivors this year plus 1 courage. Boom. Okay. Then welcome the guest. Welcome the guest as the flower is digested. A virus enters the host's bloodstream and travels to their brain. The host experiences a state of euphoria as viral genomes are injected into the cells of their prefrontal cortex and pallium. The host feels as if a satisfying itch within their skull has finally been scratched. That sensation is the last thing they experience as their original self. The host's brain is rewritten, replacing the sum of their life with that of the guests. The host loses all fighting arts, disorders, abilities, and impairments. Then they gain all the guests' fighting arts, disorders, positive attributes, and weapon proficiency levels, including type. They do not gain the guest's abilities or impairments. The host may choose to keep their name or take up the guests. For those that cannot translate all that, our goddess Palutena is back in the world of the living. So we have a +1 accuracy that we get. We have, I don't think we like get the courage, do we? Fighting arts, disorders, abilities, impairments, then they gain all the guess fighting arts, disorders, positive attributes, and weapon proficiency levels. Get spear proficient. She is a spear specialist. She gets the XP, right? No, so they don't gain the XP. So no XP. These are primary attributes. I don't think these count as attributes, but it would kind of make sense if the courage and understanding transferred over, although her courage is better, so I don't know. If someone would like to let me know how that works, that would be cool. This goes up to 8 now. So we'll take all that stuff out of her, take all this stuff out of her. These 2 cards are destroyed. And I believe she doesn't inherit disorders. So I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Sorry, I haven't done this event before. So lose all fighting arts, disorders, abilities, impairments. Then they gain all the guess fighting arts, disorders. Okay, you do gain it. Fighting arts, disorders, positive attributes, weapon proficiency levels. Do not gain abilities or impairments. The host. Okay, so if they don't gain abilities or impairments, that's because you don't do courage and understanding, which are abilities. They may choose to keep their name or take up the guests. Well, Palutena, I suppose, not wanting to be scary to everybody else, will maintain the name as Peach. However, we shall do a note here that Peach is no longer alive. Well, she's technically alive. Peach is alive, but mentally she is no longer Peach. She is actually Palutena reborn from the virus flower event. And the thing about this event, she doesn't get the virus flower back. You don't get gear. So the cursed gear was lost. The virus flower is no more. Peach ate it for whatever reason. Palutena is still technically dead, but technically not dead anymore. And Peach Toadstool is now Palutena reborn. So say hello to Palutena. She is back, baby. And that's what happens with the sleeping virus flower. The dead character gets reincarnated. It's kind of a cool event. I like this one. It's okay. So that is the warm virus event done. Last but not least, Gorm climate. Hello, my favorite fucking settlement event in the world. If I have to dismantle an innovation, we will dismantle something. Okay, we get a 6. Doing good. I'm tired of these low rolls anyway. So, Gorm Climate 6, we have Hovel. So, +2 to endeavor results at home locations this year. Alright, with that, we'll definitely call this the end of the episode. So, thank you guys for watching. Gorm Climate happens next year with all this other shit. It's going to be a busy next year, but for the hunt, we might take on a gorm to eliminate the gorm climate. We'll probably, what I want to do is grind for shields, so the gorm does provide a lot of hide. It would be a good grind target. I do want to get rid of gorm weather. When I return for the next episode, we will do the settlement phase first. I'll clean this stuff up. If I don't want to do the gorm climate, we could do the dung beetle knight and try out a level 1 dung beetle knight just to see how that goes. Maybe a level 2. It depends on how much leather I can get away with. Looking at what I got, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like I can get 6 leather to start doing leather stuff, although I can't just eliminate all my hide. We'll roll for our kid in the next round. I'll have all this stuff set up and planned. And of course, I want to endeavor or innovate. I can innovate twice now. Why can I innovate twice? Oh, right. It was this, right? So we can innovate twice now. If I want to, maybe gorm weather's not so bad if I'm always innovating, so I should go for grinding a lot of resources, and the dung beetle knight had a lot of resources. So I'll consider what I'm doing. I will definitely consider my options. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed a White Lion grind. We have ammonia. We had a good year. It's time to bounce back from all of our losses and hopefully repopulate a little bit. Especially since there's a certain event going down. Between these two events and the hand fight again, we're gonna need a lot of population to sacrifice. Probably. Alright. Hope you all have a good rest of your days. Take care, everybody.